Hello all, this is Jason here, ZL2 Foxtrot Tango in the North Island of New Zealand. Hey, just doing a quick update. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I better do something. Just to let you know what's happening. It's Sunday, almost midday Sunday, the 31st of March 2013 here in Wanganui, and weather's been good, so I've been able to get out and do some antenna work there yesterday up on the roof. So what have I been up to lately? I haven't done a great deal of videos. It's been a bit quiet on that, scene of things. But I shall try and endeavour to put some more videos up shortly. Still playing around with a lot of the digital modes like JT65HF. Been having a bit of fun on that. One thing I've actually done is put up a 5-foot mobile whip on the house roof for 20 metres. It is resonant down the bottom end of the 14 meg band, and been running about 1 watt or 5 watts maximum on JT65 on 14076 megahertz, and been having some really interesting contacts running low power with a basic antenna on the 20 meter band. So if you haven't tried JT65 or JT65HF, do a search on Google and you'll find it's a free program to download and install it and give it a go. As I said in the past, one major thing you need to do is make sure your internet clock is synced accurately on your computer. Use software like Dimension 4, which is a free software which keeps your internet clock synced accurately. You need to have your clock accurately synced. I do mine every 5 to 10 minutes. The software automatically does it, so every 10 minutes it will just sync quickly to make sure the time is accurate for the JT65 software. But that is very, very critical to have that running. Everybody has to be in sync with each other exactly on the time side of things. Be a little bit of fun having a go at some of the contests. It's the WPX, CQ WPX contest this weekend, so I might do a video on that as well. The bands are in reasonable condition. Just having a listen here in the background on 10 metres, there's a VK4 coming through, and a little bit of stateside on 28 megs coming through. And it's, as I say, just after 11:30 local time here in New Zealand in the morning. So 10 metres has been excellent the last couple of weeks. Generally during March that band opens up. So if you're around the time when the seasons change between the North Pacific and the Southern Hemisphere, you get that better propagation on 10 metres. And I've certainly noticed that in the last couple of weeks, checking the 27 meg CB band, it's been very, very active into North America during the daytime, and also a little bit of Australia and Japan later in the afternoons and into the early evening as well. As I say, JT65 doing a little bit here and there on PSK31, but haven't been making a great deal of contacts. Haven't done much single sideband, been pretty quiet on that front, but as I say, should endeavour to get out there and have a go at some of these contests more often. Had it go at the RTTY contest about a month and a half ago, had quite a bit of fun on that one. It was a good weekend. And also just a couple of weekends ago there was another contest. I think it was the ARRL contest that was on about 3 weekends ago. So made about 200 odd contacts on that one. And the RTTY contest, Ritty one, made around about 60 or 70 contacts, and that was just very casual operating on the air. I wasn't being too competitive, but just getting out there, giving it a go with the basic antennas. And so just a vertical and dipoles. One of the dipoles here is only up about 16 feet above the deck. The other vertical here, the old Station Master CB vertical, which I use on 10 metres, is about 18 feet at the base of the antenna above ground, just off the side of the house roof. And of course I've still got my inverted V, which is 30 feet at the apex for the 20 metre and 40 metre, 15 metre ham bands as well. as I say, still about. Haven't done a great deal of videos lately. I'm busy at work. Once you get back into the working year, it seems to go pretty fast, as you probably all know. But I've been out there watching a lot of videos on YouTube as well, and still following people quite regularly, so that's quite good. Watch people like the Cobra Man there, Mark in England, Daryl there in Radio Nut 63 there in up Canada way. Keep an eye on Ham Nation, Ham Radio Now, a couple of good video podcasts. So as I say, look for Ham Radio Now or Ham Nation, which is run each week from the guys at the TWIT network. That's TWIT network. That's run by Bob Heil. He of course does the Heil microphones from Heil Sound, and that's a very good show that's run every week. And they're up to about 85 or up around the top 80s at the moment, 89th episode. I know they're getting very close to their 100th episode, which is going to be, I believe, filmed at Dayton, the Dayton Handfest later this year in 2013. So, going to be a bit of a milestone for them to get to episode 100. And as a Ham Radio Now is another one. Gary Pearce does that one, so look for Ham Radio Now. He's done about 40 odd, 50 odd videos, and they're very well produced as well, and quite interesting to watch. So very informative, which is I guess the main thing with these videos. And of course the guys at amateurlogic.tv. So if you look for amateurlogic.tv, you'll see there's quite a few episodes there. They're up pretty around the 80 odd as well, 90 odd episodes as well that they've been going for the last 5 or 6 years, and that's really a great service, and full of all kinds of interesting information as well. So that's some of the radio type related video podcasts that are found on YouTube regularly. And so if it's as I say, I recommend Ham Radio Now, amateurlogic.tv or amateurlogic, and Ham Nation from the TWIT network. So the biggest thing is playing with JT65 1 watt and a 5-foot mobile whip, being heard in North America, up into Japan, and also some parts of Russia there. So it's an amazing mode, and great for QRP and great for basic antennas. And I'm sure if you do a Google search on it, you'll see what I mean. You don't need to run any more than about 5 to 10 watts maximum. I wouldn't recommend going higher than 10 watts. It's not really needed to go any higher power. So it's great for guys with antennas in attics or stealth antennas or very basic wire antennas. And it's interesting to see how the propagation's working, how the bands are working, etc. And maybe experimenting with different antennas. But you'll see in the past I have done videos on JT65. If you look through my video list there. Not a great deal to more to report. I'll try and do a video on the WPX contest that is currently running this weekend at the end of March here, and I'll have a go here on 10 metres in a minute and see how many contacts we can make. You know, I just thought I'd do a quick update to say hi, I'm still alive and all that jazz. Just been busy at work, and it's been a bit hectic the last couple of months with a few issues happening, but things have pretty much come right. New car and all that. The old one I had for 16 years gave up, so I had to replace that and got another vehicle, and so that was a bit of an upset, you might say. So getting everything sorted there. Alright, we'll say 7-3 for now. If we don't catch you down the track, we might work you on the bands one day, one of the digital modes, or maybe during one of the contests out there. So all the best for Wanganui in the North Island of New Zealand. This is Jason, ZL2 Foxtrot Tango, saying all the best for now, and thanks for watching the video.